Welcome to Wellness Health Services Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Derito, a family physician. In this video, we are going to look at the role of artificial intelligence in diagnosing diseases. Artificial intelligence is presenting us with a new era in the healthcare profession. And what is artificial intelligence? We talk about it, we hear about it, but what is it? Artificial intelligence refers to computer systems that mimic the human intelligence. So there is a system of data that has been fed into a system, and this data once can be used by a machine to help give you some information that will be necessary. For example, if you give the system your age, your weight, your body mass index, then it is able to tell you what are some of the likely diseases that you can develop. Or if you give it some symptoms, it is able to use its database to analyze the possible diagnosis of your illness. And we have seen this used in chatbots to help do triaging, decide who has a serious illness and needs to be seen by a doctor, and who can just take some home remedies to manage their problems. When we talk about artificial intelligence, it includes machine learning, deep learning, and also natural language processing to analyze and interpret data. So it is basically a system that is able to analyze data and give you some information as an output. So artificial intelligence has been used in disease diagnosis, including medical imaging. Now we have artificial intelligence being used in reporting of X-rays, MRIs, and also CT scans. And because it has a database of various CT scans, it can be able to give you a possible diagnosis. And the good thing is artificial intelligence, these systems are so well fed with a lot of information, and they can analyze it in seconds, and they can be able to pick out even what the human mind sometimes can leave out. They can also be used, they are also being used in interpretation of laboratory specimens and give you a diagnosis of the likely cause, especially in histology, where you have specimens being looked through a microscope and you come up with a diagnosis. These artificial intelligence and the robots can be able to interpret some of these data and give you a diagnosis. Then predictive analytics, what does this mean? AI analyzes patient data and can be able to predict your disease risk. You give it AI is being used also to help interpret genomic makeup of individuals, their lifestyle, and be able to predict possible diseases that individuals can suffer from. And this is helping to personalize individuals' treatment, what we are calling precision medicine. Then you have genetic analysis, whereby your genetic makeup is analyzed using genetic data, and this helps in disease detection and can be able to predict some of the cancers that you can suffer from, and be able to advise on possible preventive measures that you can undertake. I've talked of chatbots, which are virtual assistants, and they assist in symptom analysis and give you possible diagnosis and the possible remedies. So what are the benefits of artificial intelligence in disease diagnosis? We have early detection of diseases. There is increased accuracy and reduced human error. There is faster diagnosis and treatment planning. There is improved access to healthcare in remote areas, especially when you are using chatbots. There is cost reduction in healthcare because of the use of technology. Then the cost of care can go down. So what are the challenges with artificial intelligence in disease diagnosis? One is data privacy and security concerns. We need to develop a system that assure patients privacy and also data protection. Ethical issues, who is responsible for AI errors. I think in one of my previous videos, we engaged with one of my viewers, and she was concerned that if anything goes wrong during an operation which has been conducted by a robot, then who is responsible? Of course, AI cannot act on its own. It has to be driven by individuals, and it is guided by individuals. So all these systems, they have to be guided and managed by human beings who are the brains behind the technology. And as per now, there is a lot of development that needs to be done to be able to move these artificial intelligence systems. So they are still being developed, and possibly what we are able to do today will change as time goes on, as more improvement comes in the artificial intelligence scenarios. Then there is also bias due to limited and the unbalanced data sheet. Depending on the information that has been fed to the system, it can give biased information. And of course, it needs to be integrated into existing healthcare systems so that it is helpful. And also, it needs regulatory approvals and guidelines so that we know how to use this artificial intelligence appropriately. So what is the future of artificial intelligence in diagnosing diseases? We have AI-powered wearables which are helping us in health monitoring. We have AI-driven robotic surgeries. We have AI predicting and preventing disease outbreaks. It is being used now in epidemiology. You can study the weather patterns, study the human behavior, and be able to tell of a possible disease outbreak. And of course, there's personalized medicine, which I've talked about, whereby artificial intelligence is used to analyze your data and be able to help you predict possible diseases that you are able to get in the future. And also, remember that artificial intelligence and human collaboration is bringing better health outcomes for individuals and societies. So are we ready for this artificial intelligence in healthcare? AI is revolutionizing healthcare. It has immense potential, but also it has a lot of challenges. So it is good that we all work together so that we learn together and develop the systems together. And how can we use AI responsibly to improve the global health? That's a question that we need to keep asking ourselves. And also, as developing countries, how do we embrace this in our healthcare profession? So we need to think about it. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to the Wellness Health Services website, and also the overall health channel for more innovative ways of managing diseases. Thank you for watching.